It was the 21st of April 2021 around 12:30. I was at school in my community of Embo. The weather conditions started changing within the blink of an eye. The principal decided to release us looking at the seriousness of the situation. I ran fast back to home seeing the condition. I was stressed that I might drown since the water was all over the road. I was scared also because the road was cracking. I arrived safely at home and I settled down, but I was still stressed because our house was built with mud. Around 7 p.m., the rain began to be serious, to the point that there was lightning and strong wind. I was in the dining room along with my family. My grandmother was sleeping on the outer room where she usually sleeps. My grandmother is the closest person in my life. She is the one who took care of me when I was young, left with no parents. She is the one person who always comforts me and gives guidance in every situation. So she is the best person ever. As the rain continued to fall, I heard a very loud crack. That sound attacked my heart, since I knew it must be my grandmother's house falling. I rushed outside with my uncle to check and found that her house had fallen down. It was dark. I couldn't see my grandmother anywhere. I was scared and frustrated. I had it in mind that she might be dead. It was a very tough time. I shouted saying, "Gogo, Gogo, ukuphi?" And that time I was crying. Then from underneath the fallen house, she replied saying, "Ngilana." I felt relief knowing that she was still alive. That was the only time I had hope. But I was also worried that she was trapped. My uncles and neighbors were already there at that time trying to remove all that stuff. I wanted to help and I forcefully tried to, but I wasn't allowed. This made me feel very stressed. Fortunately enough, my grandmother managed to escape death. I was relieved and I was a bit happy. The rain was still falling. My grandmother's house had been completely destroyed. We could walk inside, but we didn't need to use the door. We were worried about the important documents that were kept in her room, such as IDs and birth certificates. While the others were still busy taking my grandmother back to the house, I went into her room. The wardrobe had been removed and the bed was covered in mud. The only light I had was the torch on my cell phone. I searched for the blue file which kept all those things. It took a long time, which was stressful. At last, I found the file under the bed. All the important documents were safe. I went back into my house. Gogo was sad and shaking. Patiently, I tried to give her comfort. I was worried about what this would have done to her mentally. The following day in the morning, the neighbors helped us to clean the yard. We decided to move on from that moment and we started living a life going forward. When I think back to that day, it brings tears. The only comfort or help my grandmother got was from me and my family. I would like that when conditions like this attacks again, we have rescue team ready to assist and warning to be given to people so they will stay alert.